Delving into the depths of biblical history, we uncover an enthralling and tragic plot that challenges our understanding of love, betrayal, and the power of faith. The account of Samson and Delilah, present in the Book of Judges, reveals itself as one of the most iconic and controversial narratives in the Bible. In this web documentary series, we will explore the surprising details behind this story, unveiling the secrets and motivations that led to such a dramatic conclusion. Samson, a man blessed with supernatural strength, was a judge of Israel, responsible for leading his people in the fight against the Philistines, their oppressors. His journey, marked by triumphs and tragedies, reflects the complexity of the human condition, where temptation and weakness can overcome the greatest divine gifts. Delilah, a beautiful Philistine woman, enters the scene as the central figure who will trigger Samson's downfall. Her relationship with the Israelite hero is shrouded in mystery and ambiguity, raising questions about her true motives and loyalties. Was Delilah driven solely by personal and political interests, or was there something deeper in her heart? As the plot unfolds, we discover that Delilah was hired by Philistine leaders to uncover the secret of Samson's strength. Through her seduction and manipulation, she manages to extract from her beloved the revelation that his strength comes from his hair. This crucial information will be the key to the fatal betrayal that will follow. The moment of betrayal is one of the high points of the biblical narrative. After Delilah lulls Samson to sleep in her lap, she calls the Philistines, who imprison him and pluck out his eyes. This dramatic scene makes us reflect on the power of betrayed trust and the devastating consequences that can arise when we succumb to greed and the desire for control. Samson's downfall is even more impactful when we consider his position of leadership and his divine mission to liberate the people of Israel. His weakness in the face of Delilah's seduction reminds us of the fragility of the human condition, even for those who seem destined for great deeds. After Samson's capture, the Philistines take him to Gaza, where they shackle him and force him to work as a slave, grinding grain in a prison. This image of a once powerful hero reduced to a humiliated prisoner is deeply disturbing. It leads us to reflect on the nature of divine justice and the consequences of our choices. While Samson remains incarcerated, his spiritual journey begins to take an unexpected turn. It is in this moment of trial that his faith is tested and he starts to reconnect with his original mission of serving God and liberating his people. As Samson's hair grows back during his imprisonment, his miraculous strength begins to return. The Philistines, confident in their victory, organize a great celebration in honor of their gods, bringing Samson to entertain them. In this crucial moment, Samson asks a young boy to guide him to the columns that support the temple. Then, with a final act of bravery and determination, he invokes the name of the Lord and pushes the columns, causing the entire temple to collapse upon himself and his captors. This dramatic scene of redemption and sacrifice reminds us of the power of faith and the strength of will, even in the face of the most severe adversities. Samson's death, although tragic, is seen as a heroic act of redemption. By sacrificing his own life, he manages to defeat the Philistines and liberate his people from the yoke of oppression. This final action solidifies his image as a courageous leader and a servant of God, willing to give everything for his mission. The story of Samson and Delilah leads us to reflect on the limits of human power, the fragility of the ego, and the importance of moral integrity. Even the most blessed can succumb to temptation, and it is at this point that divine grace becomes essential for redemption. Beyond the spiritual implications, the story of Samson and Delilah also reveals fascinating insights into the human condition and the dynamics of power in relationships. The figure of Delilah, in particular, raises many questions about female agency, manipulation, and the complexity of motivations. Was Delilah merely a pawn in the political game of the Philistines, or did she have a deeper motivation in her actions? Was her beauty and seduction used as weapons to bring down a powerful man, or did she also become emotionally involved with Samson? These are some of the questions we will explore in this analysis. Throughout this journey, we have sought to unravel the secrets and nuances of the story of Samson and Delilah, a narrative that continues to fascinate and intrigue readers and scholars of the Bible. Through the detailed analysis of historical sources, archaeological evidence, and theological interpretations, we have sought to shed new light on this remarkable episode. At the end of this web documentary series, we hope to have provided a deeper and more multifaceted understanding of this biblical story. We have explored the characters' motivations, the moral and spiritual implications, as well as the lessons we can extract for our own lives. As we reach the end of this journey, it is important to reflect on the enduring legacy of the story of Samson and Delilah. This narrative continues to resonate through the centuries, inspiring artists, writers, and thinkers to explore its nuances and to extract valuable lessons about the human condition. As we delved into this captivating plot, we were confronted with universal themes such as love, betrayal, power, faith, and redemption. This story reminds us that even the greatest leaders and heroes are not immune to weaknesses and temptations, and that divine grace is essential to overcome our limitations. We conclude this web documentary series with the hope that you, our audience, have been inspired to reflect on your own journey and to seek the wisdom that this powerful biblical narrative has to offer.